Vincent, so lovely to have you with us today, and I'm so excited that you will be taking us through styling some of our pieces this afternoon. So you mentioned earlier on when you spoke to Ahilia about the Prada bowling bag, which made me really excited because it's a piece that I love too, and I can't wait to hear from you how you would style it. So here it is.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Okay, so the Prada bowling bag, also a personal favorite because it's very versatile. You can do it formally, so this you can wear with your pantsuit, a wide leg, black with a blazer, nothing underneath, obviously covering the bits. It would look very nice. The bag would do the talking because of the neutralness of the black. The bag would do all the talking. Whether you're going to a business meeting with your laptop bag, it can also be there. Whether you needed to have it around, it can also work with the pantsuit. You can also do this for a social setting. You're wearing your jeans like I am right now. I see how perfectly well it goes with the outfit right now. You can do this with your jeans, a simple tee with the satin scarf like this one as well. And you can go to your soccer matches, you can go to lunch, you can go for a cocktail with the girls. It would work perfectly. And if you are a wag or aspiring to be, perfect for the court as well. You can wear it, look classy, look good, and have your Prada bowling bag with you as well. Yeah, so that's how we would style this piece.
So many options
very
on
versatile.
there. It's not just a once-off, despite its very different shape and maybe also the colorway, the white and the brown, a little bit more unexpected.
Most definitely.
I love that.
Most definitely.
Awesome. Okay, so let's be excited to hear how you would style this Gucci bag.
Most definitely. I'm already taken by this because it speaks on my styling so well. So this one is perfect for a corporate girly. If you travel for business, perfect because it has a lot of space to work with. Also the color, in terms of your outfits, it would work with a lot of colors. Whether you go bright, it still remains, it's still making a statement on its own. Whether you choose to do something a little minimal, it will still work. You can have it with your laptop bag, you know. Don't just carry a laptop bag to work. Also have a little piece on your arm as well because it does bring the outfit together. The bag as an accessory does bring the outfit together. You see right now I could be going to lunch, perfect with this outfit as well. I could be going to lunch, meeting colleagues, meeting friends. It still works perfectly. Potential clients, if you run a business, it still works perfectly as well. Yeah, I think this one is also versatile, just like the bowling bag as well.
Yeah, sometimes people might be a little bit worried about the loudness of Gucci in the logo, in the bag design, but as you've described, this is actually really versatile, and I feel like the colors are almost like a neutral color, so it blends into whatever you're wearing really nicely. Or you let the bag do the talking.
Most definitely. I think also just the skin of the bag is also making a statement as well. Not just saying, oh, I'm carrying a Gucci, but the bag as a whole, the skin of the bag, the color, also that the contrast with the silver and gold. I think it also allows you to play around with your accessories now, your earrings, your bracelets and so forth.
Yeah, that's a really good point that you're raising actually, because I hear a lot of people being worried about mixing metals. How do you feel about that?
I think it's perfect because you see how that is perfectly working. I think it also just allows a level of being versatile and flexible with your outfit as well, because now you can also play around with your metals. You can do your gold earrings and also silver bracelet with a gold watch. It still works and it still blends in perfectly with the bag as well.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you, if you would describe your style in 3 words, what would that be?
Very poised, very confident, luxury at its best. Yes.
Awesome, I love that. And I also like it because that really speaks to the corporate styling that you do a lot of, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
How do you work with clients?
Well, in terms of working with clients, I would normally set up a meeting. So we would have our first meeting. We speak on what is your end goal in terms of styling. Would you like me to style only the corporate side of things, or do you want me to also tap into styling in terms of social now situations? And then from then on, we work on capsules. We do your wardrobe audit. We work on colors depending on the type of skin tone you have, what brings out your features more, what does not, what do you like in terms of what I'm proposing forward, what do you not like. Yeah, so basically that's how I work. Yeah.
Awesome, that's a really nice segue, and as well the versatility of the pieces that you choose. They're not just for the corporate setting, they will also work outside of that. And with that, we look at something that's probably at first glance wouldn't be the pieces that you necessarily choose for the office.
Most definitely.
So here it is. And I also remember when we walked in here, because you hadn't seen the setup before, this really caught your eye.
It did. Okay, so with this one, if you're a girl's girl, most definitely the color. If you're doing lunch, if you're going out, maybe in the evening, it still works. The bag is doing all the talking, the color, the structure of the bag. What I love about the bag is the fact that you can just put it down and it will still remain. You know, when you're having a cocktail on the table, you don't want to be catching your bag and it's busy sagging the other way. So the structure, it sits on there. In terms of styling this, I would say having a nice little flowy dress, so that would hold you here. Maybe it has a bust going on, and then it's a bit flowy there, very girly. With your bracelets, it would work perfectly with the satin scarf, similar to this one as well. It would work perfectly, but you can play around with it. You can do it with jeans, you can do it with a whole lot. Yes, I think also for the office, I think I would do this because I'm a bit dramatic otherwise.
How would you wear it for the office?
Perfectly for social spaces. Okay, so for the office, it's summer. In terms of summer, I like playing around a lot with color. It's summer. You find that people in the office like going for boring colors like your black and white, your beige and everything. Even if you're doing the beige, this is perfect to add on because now it comes with a bit of color to say, you know, we're doing spring, we're doing summer. But how I would wear this is maybe have on a white pantsuit. Now this is speaking on power. You want to command the room, you want to speak and scream authority without having to say a lot. You have on a white pantsuit with a little gold, with a belt that has a gold buckle. You have your little bag on there. You can carry it with a laptop bag. You have your lip gloss, your phone, the little bits, the wallets, and everything. And you go into the office, the compliments. Trust me, the compliments. So yeah, this is how I would wear this.
I love that, and I love that you are matching power with color, because I think a lot of our ladies, us ladies, we sometimes shy away from the color. We don't equate it with power. So I really love that fresh take on it.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Earlier on, you made reference to Manolo Blahnik, which certainly got mine and Ahilia's heart racing. So tell us more why you love Manolo Blahnik and how you would style this Manolo Blahnik kitten heel.
Most definitely. My love for Manolo is the fact that their heels have a lot of personality to them. You can play around with them a lot, whether you're being simple, whether you're being over the top. For any occasion, you can do these ones. So I'm going to start off with the office. In terms of the office, you can go for relaxed outfits. Now these are your beige, neutral colors. This would do perfectly. It's a neutral color, it's already silent, it's already quiet. We have that detail going on. It does add a bit of personality. The leopard print does add a bit of personality. If we're moving away from the office, doing say a wedding, a friend's wedding, you're invited, you can do a nice little dress, chiffon dress, add on this. It would work perfectly as well. Social gatherings, family lunches, it works perfectly.
I love that because it's really about using that investment piece and wearing it for many occasions. And also time and again, do you feel that bold investment pieces might be maybe a little bit more of a risk compared to more of your classics, very understated ones? Or do you feel that they also have longevity and they will work for many, many years to come.
They most definitely have longevity. I would also just make a reference to the leopard print on the shoe. It goes back, way back, 90s and so forth. It was popular then, it's coming again, it's becoming popular now. So it's a good investment.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a good investment.
This would be something then that you can pass on.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Most
will
definitely.
be cherished for a long time. Fantastic. A little bit out there, probably, or maybe not.
I would say a bit of both. I love this. I love the color. So as soon as I saw these ones, I thought loafers. So now you can wear these if you're a person who enjoys streetwear, a bit of a relaxed feel. You can wear these. They look very loud, but they are not, I would say. So I would typically wear these with a puffy skirt going all the way mid-length, with the loafer, scrunch them up a bit, so on the ankle with the loafer, a black loafer preferably, but I think a brown loafer as well would work. Have it on with your shirt, a leather jacket, and just go about your day and look good. Yeah,
you'd absolutely draw many looks as well as compliments with that bold look as well. Sam, tell us a little bit, how can our viewers find you and how do you typically work with clients? So how do they come to you?
Most definitely. Okay, I am available on Instagram at Art Beyond Canvas. You can also search Sam Gelisiwe Hermanus. On there you will find my email address where you can email me and then we can speak from then going forward.
Yes, and since it's summer now and actually this is a very hot afternoon, we have the perfect shoe for a hot summer's day.
Most definitely. The color speaks for itself. First and foremost, it's a slide in, something that you would typically not expect for one to wear at the office, because we're always in heels, loafers and so forth. But I think it's a nice piece to play around with. So now this you would wear maybe say a Thursday, Friday. You're wearing it with a nice flowy dress. It's hot, it's summer. A nice light colored dress, chiffon. I prefer chiffon for summer. I'm going to make reference to chiffon a lot for summer because it's light, it's breathable. You can play around with that. With this particular shoe, the color scheme of it works perfectly. If you're doing lunches, if you're going to a farmer's market, if you're going out with the kids, if you're doing lunch with friends, if you're doing lunch with family, it works perfectly. It's very versatile.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And in terms of colors, because sometimes people might be afraid of mixing colors and pairing them, and this is a very interesting blue. How would you pair that?
Okay, so currently we do have butter yellow coming in strong for the summer, so you can wear this with butter yellow. It's very calm. It's a pastel color. It's very out there but very calm in a sense. You can also wear it with a baby pink. You can also pair it with the baby blue as well, since it's blue. Yeah, all the summer colors. You can go all out.
So in a sense, despite it being blue, it's a neutral at the same time.
It's neutral. It's neutral.
I love it.
Most definitely.
And the shoulder bag with a Gucci trilly.
And it works perfectly for both of the items. So this one, if you are a bit of a minimalist like I am, goes perfectly well with your dresses. Say maybe a linen dress, you're going out on a late brunch, you're going out for breakfast with a partner, you're going out to breakfast with your friend, it works perfectly. But also I would say for the office as well, it still works wonderfully well. I think it would be a perfect pair to a laptop bag. You have your nice little coat heel going on, dressed for success, you're going into a meeting, it would work perfectly well. So this is also just a bit versatile. I think also it works well because it's the kind of bag that you can rely on a daily basis, on an everyday basis. Yeah,
perfect. Thank you very much for that. Sam, you've shared so many great styling tips with us today, and I particularly like how you wear your scarf in a very unexpected manner, which is really beautiful. Tell us, who's your style icon? Do you have any style icons, any styling eras that you draw a lot of inspiration from?
I would say he's a designer, but in the manner that he designs, I think inspires my way of styling, because his way of designing is storytelling. It's a South African designer known as Tebe Magugu. His way of styling is very storytelling, and I think also with me, because I'm trying to assist my clients to establish a personal brand, the storytelling through the pieces without having to say a lot. Yeah.
Okay, awesome, fantastic. It's been such a pleasure and joy having you with us today. Thank you so much for your time and styling up our pieces. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a bliss kind of walking our audience through as to how they can play around with these pieces. Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.